Okay, so we should be live right now. Very least from what I'm seeing. Even though I'm using a phone to see the chat, and according to that phone, there we go. Let me see. I guess this will work. You guys wanted to see me play Fallout, and I'm obliging. However, I am not starting with New Vegas. I'm starting with the classics. Because if we're gonna do this, then I'm gonna start at the very beginning. The good old Fallout 1. So this is technically not Fallout 1. This is Fallout 1 in 2. Which means this is Fallout 1 in the engine of Fallout 2. Which could get very interesting. Well, I know it is. You actually see it down here that I have Fallout 2 installed here. Oh wait, is that Fallout 2? Ah, gosh darn it. Oh well, then let's just start Fallout 2 then, I guess. Some reason it didn't start at toi. Let me check this out real quick. Ah, yes. Must have started the wrong exe file. There's Fallout 1 and 2. Let's fix this real quick. Ah, it already docked to the game. Okay, there we go. If you're wondering why I am actually playing this on Windows instead of Linux, I would play it on Linux, but the problem is that for some reason that I don't quite understand, I think it has something to do with like file names and stuff, this Fallout et toi does not work in Linux. It just refuses. I tried several times to just get it running, but it will always instead boot into Fallout 2. Anyhow, so let's create a character here. Those who know me will know that if I've got the option, I will play a female. And let's make her younger, because I've got a bit of a story behind that. Okay, the question now is, do I do my usual or don't I? Because my usual would be a brawler. Also, let's change her style a little. Those are the only two that I've got. Punk or normal, then let's take the default. Let me actually check something real quick here. Ah, hello Vegeta. I'm okay, I guess. A little bit of pain in my shoulder, but that's about it. My question would be, do you hear the game? Because it should be coming through loud and clear. Let's check OBS. Ah, there is the exe. Okay, yes, it actually picks that up. There's also a bit of a test stream, so I can actually see if this works. So, Okay, I did plug the phone back in. So, question is, do I go my normal route? Could always try a gunner. Never done that. Now there's sound. That's good. Okay. Yeah, it was still hooked to the wrong EXE, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. I've never shown this build for Fallout 1 and 2. For this we will need Bruiser. And I think it was gifted. Yes, gifted. Now we have 10 strength. We don't need perception. 10 endurance. Do need agility. We don't need luck. Is that we already have 10 of that. Charisma is always good. But we don't need that much. 5 are okay. That will take 10 int. And skill this character for unarmed combat. Stealing. And... Huh. Let's take... Lockpick. Because that is also very useful. Now we just need a name, and since I'm going with my usual... Her name is Slaperella. There's a story behind this.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification.
And if you guys ever want to hear it, I'm happy to write it down.
The process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault.
Another reason why I'm playing this on Windows is because for some reason on Linux it kept installing it in German. Which is my mother tongue, but you know, I doubt any of you would understand it.
Another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think.
Yeah.
Just be safe.
I think my wife said it the best. The Overseer kind of looks like a Neanderthal. By the way, Fallout 1 is also... This is the Steam version of Fallout 2 modded with the Fallout Etoile. So it has all the updates. Yeah, he really does look like a Neanderthal, doesn't he? But yeah, that's the reason why we will not have this super aggressive timer that will eventually screw us over and mean that the vault gets overrun by super mutants. Okay, take everything. And this is actually something that I really like here in Fallout 1. The game will start you out with stuff that is useful for your build. You see, I have created a bruiser character, so I immediately get a knuckle duster. And I have steel as one of my, and lockpick as one of my chosen skills, so I get a lockpick set. Actually switch to the knuckle duster. And we are, of course, going to kill all of these rats. Because XP. I was about to say there was a rat there. And of course I miss with my second attack. Only 2 damage. We have 45 hit points at the beginning, so that's actually not too bad. Let's end the turn. But as soon as we can, I will actually take extra hand-to-hand damage, which means we will need less action points for our strikes. And Action Girl, which actually means that we will get more action points. I think it's obvious that I've finished this game a few times by now. I think my most disastrous run was with a energy weapons build. That character really had 0 survivability. He was a glass cannon. Okay, there should be more rats over here, are there? No, okay. Then let's go. And one other reason why I really enjoy the brawler type characters in this game, I don't need ammo. At least not yet. Later, yes. Later I will need power cells. Microfusion cells, I think. For the power fist, but right now my fists are enough. I should have taken... that's actually okay. 46% for first aid is actually okay. First aid, a lot of people say, is a useless skill. I disagree. Because especially at the beginning, you see I gained 25 XP. So as much as killing a rat, just for healing myself for 3 hit points. So especially for the beginning, that's actually quite useful. Even if, yes, I know, every time you use a skill, half an hour passes. Ah, that damn dodgy rat. Missed twice in a row with over 80% hit chance? Come on. There we go. Okay, where's the next one? The next one is down there, okay. But due to our 10 endurance, we also will heal relatively quick, which is always a positive in my book. Okay, failed to do any healing. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so you know, you can just use the number keys to trigger your skills. And that's already a total of 75 XP just because I started healing myself. I think I should be getting through these encounters relatively unscathed. I mean, not totally, but relatively. Is there another enemy? Nope, not in this corner of the cave. Okay. So only these ones are left now, the ones directly in the way of the exit. Ouch. And there goes another rat. Some people have suggested to me that I should just, you know, play a stealth character in this. But that's not my, you know, my style. I usually don't do well when... Oh, no! Okay, that is bad. Let's aim for the eyes. Damn it, I missed. Missed again. Geckos are bad. But these are... Oh no, those are normal geckos. You know what, guys? I think she's dead. I'm surrounded now. Holy crap. Did you see that? Yeah, I can't... Oh no, I can move. Okay. That's a bit too many enemies for this early in the game. Vegeta, I will try not to die. Because that would be hilarious. I get out of Vault 13 and I'm dead immediately. Oh yeah, Mega Mad, it can be it can be super hard. And welcome to the stream. But damn, I lived. Let's make a short stop here. Let's put the weapon away. I lived! I'd like some information. Information, what do you want to know about? Want to know about this place. Pony Sands is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system so we can grow our own food. If we were not plagued with raiders and rat scorpions, we would have no problems. Yeah, we'll take care of those later. Tell me about the red scorpions. Those damn red scorpions have been after our Brahmin since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to... Okay. Trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week they took my brother Jarvis. Braslow, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradash? Yep, good old Shady Sands. One of these days I'll play a male character and try to seduce Tandy. Because there is the option for it. I just want to see if it works. Because whenever I come there with a female character, she will just say, I like girls. Or I like women. Want to know about this place? Take me to the Red Scorpion Caves. Okay, show me the way. And now we know where the Red Scorpion Caves are. Let's talk to her. Tell me about yourself. My life was very boring. I was raised in a vault. I lived there for many years. Unfortunately, we were crowded and life was very bad. There was a schism and many people left, taking with them the best equipment. Still, some of us tried to stay in the vault, but then we were attacked. I was hurt and I ended up here. Now I try to help people. Yeah. What to do when you get hurt? Well, if you can't get to a doctor, you will need to heal yourself. Stim packs are a common healing item. Use them on yourself to heal minor wounds. First aid is a slower method, but it is always available. For major wounds, like a broken leg, you need to use your doctor skill. This is basically the tutorial NPC. I will just skip through that real quick, because I know all of this, and this is literally just... what is... she's basically just giving you a whole lot of exposition. Same here, because Fallout 3 was my very first Fallout, believe it or not. Okay. Now, I am going to do something. Menu. Save. Because that is the reason why I took Steel as one of my perk skills. Because this dude has a rope. Hey, David. Well, could have been better, I'll be honest there, but I'm alive. And will do as soon as I see them. Right now, Bats is over in the bedroom, and I think Luna is there as well. You've only played 4. Okay, yeah, well, Fallout 4 is really different from the original, let's put it this way. Use... Okay. Don't get me wrong, I like 4. But my favorite actually is Fallout 2. Which I have finished so many times I've stopped counting. So, let's have a look around. Okay. Healing, husband Raslo, can you help you? Ask him. Okay. Talk to Raslo. Not nice. We don't need his help right now. By the way, for those of you who do not know this and have not played this game before... Oh, your favorite is Fallout New Vegas? That's also a game that I'm currently recording for this channel here and to put under Murky number 7 for, you know, something to look at. So, I must personally say Fallout 2 is still my favorite, even though I must say New Vegas, with all its references to Fallout 2, is kind of the direct sequel, in my personal opinion. So, for those of you who don't know this, you don't actually have to steal that rope there at the entrance of Shady Sands. Because there's another one right here. And this, in vanilla Fallout 1, would be a problem right now when an NPC, you know, stands in a doorway and you can't move them. Here, you can nudge them and they will move a little bit, because this is Fallout 1 and 2, which, as I said, brings Fallout 1 into the engine of Fallout 2. And there were so many quality of life improvements in Fallout 2. Also, Tactics is also still on my list. I haven't played it much yet. All I've done basically is check if it works, because I installed the restoration thingy. So now let's check. Steel is number 3. You know what? We're not gonna do that, because there is actually a way where you can technically leave Shady Sands on max level. It takes ages, and you will have to save scum quite a bit, but it is possible to leave Shady Sands on max level. I've done it before, just to see if it was possible. Oh yeah, wait. How much money do we have? None. Okay, then let's actually see. Yes, guys, I am safe scumming, I know, but I need a little bit of money. Let's see if I can get this money from him. Yes, I did. Save. Save. And let's try to steal from her. The reason why I need the money... Okay, that already worked. Another 10 XP. Another save. So far we haven't been caught yet. And let's steal those stim packs too. And I didn't get caught. I mean, I'm just robbing these guys blind. But they said we should talk to Arrodash, which I agree with, and he's down here.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
Let's be honest. I mean, a vault dweller would not know to lie.
Wanderer, I shall believe you, for now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move
That's how
will
you
be
play
watched.
Skyrim, okay? I will admit, I have never really played Skyrim.
Certainly. What do you wish to know? Oh my, yes, great packs of rad
I do own
scorpions
it,
are killing
but I've
our
never really
herds.
played it.
We don't
Same
know
as
where
Oblivion.
they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Okay,
And
go
now
on.
the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
No bucket. I actually get that reference, you know? Taking a bucket, putting it on an NPC's head, and then you can rob them blind because they don't see you doing it. I've seen videos about that. Well, let's help them.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Though one of my personal favorites is in Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, they've patched it out now. But there was a mechanic where when you had the fight with Auntie Ethel, you could theoretically use non-lethal attacks and, well, knock her out. And it would count as winning the battle with her. Which, if you ask me, is absolutely hilarious. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it for 5 caps. It's not worth it. Really not worth it. But let's talk with her. Andy.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
Here's the thing. If you look at her speaking, personally I think her mouth movements are the most uncanny in the entire game.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet?
Yeah, there's nothing to do here.
Finally, someone else who sees. Of course, you've probably been everywhere, so this must be hell for you.
Yeah, I've totally been everywhere. I've been in Vault 13. And now you're smiling very creepily at me, and raising her eyebrows. What the hell?
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone. No one else wants to go. Worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me. Sure,
Let's see if...
I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
The raising of the eyebrows is what is getting me. Okay, what else is around these parts?
There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already.
Okay.
No problem. Anything else?
What's going on around here?
Always boring.
Have you heard any stories from
Just
down
stuff.
south?
No problem. Anything else?
How do you like...
It's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know? Yeah, real safe. And so boring, I think my brain's gonna leak out of my ear at any moment.
Yeah, the thing is, she does kind of sound like Rainbow Dash. A little deeper, but... yeah.
Me? Leave? Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be.
Okay,
Well,
then let's leave.
Thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Let's talk to Raslo, because Aradash said we should talk to Raslo. What do you know about red scorpions? Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more... Come on. I can't read that fast. Their poison has grown more potent, not diluted, as I would expect. Seth has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. Okay. You seem well educated. What are you doing here? Doc Morbid in Junktown taught me some. And just because we live in stone huts does not mean we are less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. Okay. I think I stepped on his toes. But here's the thing. The reason why I needed 100 caps, for those of you who haven't played this game yet, can recruit our first companion here. But he won't do it for free. Hello, stranger. You look like you're new here. What's your name? I'm Slapperella. Glad to meet you. I'm Ian. What do you do here? I was a guard for the merchants of the hub. However, I was shot during a raid by bandits. I've been staying here since the people have helped me recover. Still, my knowledge of the outside world and my experience make me useful here. Shady Sands is my home now. Occasionally, I even get to visit Junktown or the hub to do some trading, since I'm the only person here who has ever really left town. Sorry to hear about your injury. Thanks, it's been healing up well, thanks to Raslo. Which rats? I mean, if you mean the scorpions, yes. Let's hire the guy. 100 caps. Wait, how about a piece of action instead? What? So I just recruited Ian for free. Which rats? Do you mean this? Those are dogs. And I'm fairly certain I could kill them. But if I did, you know, I don't think the people of Shady Sands would look on me favorably if I did. Okay, let's go to the Red Scorpion Cave before we go to Vault 15. And save the game. Because that is one thing that I've learned in older games like this. That there's no autosave. You are screwed if you don't save constantly. And with a melee build like mine, this cave is actually not that easy. Yep, he got me. And I'm poisoned. God damn it. Come on, Ian. Yes! And that's why we take Ian along. They resemble mole rats from Fallout 4. Well, not gonna say you're wrong, but I would have to disagree. At the very least, because, yeah. I think mole rats look a little bit different. More pink. Okay, let's move over there. Let's try to hit that thing. Okay, for how much did I actually hit this thing? Ha! I hit it for 2. That's pathetic. Let's grab the poison gland and the ammo down there. Is there anything else here? Yes. I thought there was. Thing is, have you ever tried a melee build in Fallout 4? I hear they are quite overpowered over there. Personally, I haven't yet. Usually when I play Fallout 4, I usually play a character that is specialized in big guns. And then I run around with a minigun. Or a Gatling laser. Depends on my mood. Well, thank you and have a nice day. And you are correct. War. War. War never changes. Hey, I hit it in the eyes. For no damage. Okay, this time I hit it for 4. That's at the very least something. But let's actually level up. Unarmed. And a little bit in lockpick. And steel. Because that's what we need. Ah, come on. I was just hydrating and now the cap of my bottle doesn't want to go back on. I will agree that the minigun is some serious DPS, but I think the next time I play Fallout 4, which I might do here for live streams as well, if we work our way through the entire series, I will very likely try a melee build. Because, believe it or not, I have by now tried to play this exact build in Fallout 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas. Okay, come closer, my friend. Okay, now I can start hitting you. Ooh, I hit him for 12. That's something. So I hit him harder than Ian's pistol. If you're wondering why I am collecting all those poison glands, that's actually pretty easy to explain. I want to give them to Razlo so he can develop an antidote. And I will also get some XP out of that. So, wait, no damage? Come on! And there goes the red scorpion. One thing I find super interesting in these older games is your companions can actually die permanently. And that caused me to reload a lot in Fallout 2. Because Vic just couldn't stay away from a group of Venomingos. If you know, you know. For no damage. Come on. Okay, let's hit him on the head. Wait. Inflicted a serious wound for no damage. Okay. What the hell? Okay, I hit him for what, 20 there? Just die already. Okay, there we go. Die for mama. Okay. Looting all that stuff. Is there more? Yeah, there is more to pick up here. That is actually good. More ammo, and what is that? A stim pack. Considering that we haven't even used one, that's not too bad. But I will now talk to Ian because Slaparella doesn't need the ammo. He does. The pistol I'll keep because I will sell that later. But right now, all he needs is the ammo. And once we've taken care of the raiders for Shady Sands, he will hopefully have a magnum. Okay, let's talk to Aradesh. We didn't even need an antidote because we just puffed through that poison, apparently.
Ah, things are much more settled now. Razlo has been working on a cure for the red scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them. Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about other towns
Jumptown
around here?
lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
Okay, I
Certainly.
guess that's
What
it.
do you wish to know?
For Aradesh at the very least. Because with Razlo... my friend, Vegeta, you will be very surprised at what I'm gonna tell you. Go to Steam and look for... Oh, you know what? Let me just... check this real quick for you. Steam... No, not Fall of Porcupine. Keep in mind, some of these aren't mine. Some of those are from my family library. Where is it? I know I have it installed on my other PC. That's all Final Fantasy, Fear, Far Cry. Okay, let's just... Huh? Okay. Steam Store. Hey, Valant, I'm playing Fallout 1. And now let's look for free games. I know there is a Fallout Equestria game on Steam, actually. Maybe I have to look for... Fall? No, that's Fall of Porcupine. Huh. Can't find it right now. But there is one. I know that for a fact. And I have it in my library. I just can't find it right now. I'm sorry. Okay, let's give him our samples. Here are 8 red scorpion tails. And with that, we also get 8 pieces of antidote. And now comes the interesting part, because that is something the game doesn't actually tell you. This here is the brother of the dude who's guarding the gate. And as he told us, his brother has been stung by a red scorpion. So what we now do is go to our backpack and give him antidote. And he will thank us for it. Can you tell me more about your brother? Seth, a very good fighter. He's very determined, a little too much sometimes. Still, he's devoted to the welfare of our village. In your opinion, are the 2 first Fallout games worth playing? Okay, you've only played Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Here's the thing, okay? Let's end this dialogue real quick. Yes, especially Fallout 2, in my personal opinion, is worth playing. But you will have to get used to a few things. Like what I just did with him. I just gave him an antidote. That is... The main thing you have to get used to is the user interface. Like, right now, for example, left click is walking. If I double click, I run. If I right click, the cursor will change so that whenever I put it over a person, for example, I get the interaction that I can do with them. However, if you then click and hold the mouse button pressed, you get this menu. Where you, for example, talk, nudge, examine, use an item of in your backpack on them, or use one of your special skills on them. I have no idea actually what that XP system is, because it's my first time streaming on YouTube in a long time. Okay, bonus hand-to-hand damage. Stone wall is for a melee build. Is almost mandatory for a melee build, but we need this first. Bonus hand-to-hand damage. Or I could take here and now, which raises me another level, but no. Bonus hand-to-hand damage it is. They've changed so much about YouTube streaming. I'm more used to streaming on Twitch. But that has also been a while. Interesting thing is, you can actually set super chat goals now on in YouTube streaming. Like, for example, if I say, hey, I want... Oh my god! What the hell did I do to the game's engine that it is... Oh my word! Punch... and run away. What the hell? I am level 3. And already I'm encountering a family of rat scorpions. But yeah, basically you can now set super chat goals that are basically there for... I don't know, I could say, hey, if we get $100 via super chat, then... I don't know, I'll sing the My Little Pony theme song. They have now implemented that you can set goals for super chats. Oh my god, I might survive this. You could unalive children, yes, and you actually still can. Just not in the German or European versions of the game. In the American version, you can. Because as long as you see the children's sprites, as long as you see their character models, you can kill them. If you don't see their character models, then you're playing a censored version of the game, which is very likely the European or the German version. Though, I will say this, I have once by accident killed a child because I threw a grenade because a junkie... And there's another rat scorpion here. What the actual hell? Vegeta, have a good one. And eat a steak for me too, okay? And that sounds actually very nice. Barbecued marinated pork. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. But yeah, when it comes to Fallout 2, as long as you see the sprites of the children in the den, you can actually kill them. But if you do, be prepared to get the child killer karma. Here, I'll show you the karma thing real quick. Ah, no, that's wrong. That's Pip-Boy. You have to go to character. Here. Here you will eventually have stuff like, I don't know, if you've done a lot of good stuff, you will have that right here, and your bad karma will also be here. And if you get the child killer karma thing, you are hunted. You will actually be hunted by 800 grams of pork. Oh. You will actually be hunted by bounty hunters. And that is no joke, especially in the early game. And you get to the den in Fallout 2 relatively early. Not like you get there in late game. It's more like mid game, I guess. No, not mid game. Early game. It's like the second city that you go to. Because the first is Klamath. And the second is the den. If you follow the route that the game is actually laying out for you. Which I sometimes don't. I sometimes go to San Francisco first. And go get myself some advanced power armor and a power fist. Which completely breaks the game, I might add. Ooh, I hit that rat for 22 damage. You see why I like this unarmed so much? I do more damage than Ian with his 9mm or 10mm pistol. He hit that rat for 7. I hit the other rat down here for 22. Okay, there should be one more rat over here, and then we can go into Vault 15. You know what I find very interesting? I just noticed this. Okay, let's end the combat. You see, here's the vault entrance to Vault 15. But later in Fallout 2, we actually also go to Vault 15. But there we don't come from here, but from over here. Yeah, come to mama. Let's punch him in the face. Ah, that was only 3 damage, okay. And he runs away. They are surrendering before my martial might, I guess. Oh, what's laying on the ground there? A flare, okay. I don't really use those. And the big guy keeps running until he's in a corner. And down he goes. So, let's pick up those flares, I guess. If nothing else, I can use them for trading. Ah, Valand. Yes, I can explain it relatively quickly because it's a very simple story. Basically, it starts out with your character being sent out of the vault to find a water chip. Because your own vault's water chip has failed and you will now need a new one. So you're being sent to Vault 15 to find one. Eventually, you find one in another vault. Not here. But in... Oh, what was the name? I think it was Boneyard. And bring it back to your vault. But while you got the water chip in Boneyard, you get confronted with super mutants. And those super mutants will try to take you back to their lieutenant. Which, by the way, can lead to a very bad ending. You will then tell that to your overseer. And the overseer will be like, okay, yeah, you got us a water chip, but now please go back out there and investigate the super mutant threat. So you investigate the super mutant threat and eventually get rid of it. I will not spoiler here how you do that. And then you, while you're infiltrating the super mutant base, you find out that they're controlled by the master. And then you have to find out where you can find the master. And only when you have defeated the master, the game will end. But there is a timer that's running even right now that the player can't see, that basically is a timer until the master's super mutant forces will find your vault and turn everyone into super mutants. And I don't quite understand who you mean with he's a giant rat. Because the master certainly isn't. He's fused to his terminal. Okay, let's use the rope. And descend to the next level of the vault. Come on. Can I? Yes, I can hit it. Right now, she's one-punch Vault Dweller. But only if I hit. Which kind of reminds me of a nice quote from one of my favorite D&D YouTubers. Oh, you made a character that can kill everything with one shot. But you didn't put any points into dexterity. So you can't hit anything. Which I can totally see someone doing. Okay, there's nothing here but a toilet. Wait, isn't Okay, that is gross. There's just a toilet and not even a sink to wash your hands. Ew. Come on. It would be the least. But then again, I guess that shows why the vault failed. Lacking hygiene. Okay, let's actually see if there's something in this bathroom. Nope. Again, just a toilet and not... Wait. I just misspoke, but I noticed just now. This bathroom only has a toilet. No shower and no sink. That's gross. So they can't even take a shower. And they can't wash their hands after taking a dump. I have no idea about that, but... I guess it's possible? I mean, after all, we do have a faction in Fallout 2 that is an entire group of sentient deathclaws because they were exposed to FEV. Ah, okay. Rat mobsters and cat cops. Never heard of that one. Untrue, Valent. Because here's the thing. You can actually save the sentient death claws if you manage to get into Navarro before finding Vault 13. Because there is a guy who, who's the one who actually orders the attack on Vault 13. And if you kill him before he can give that order, well, the attack never happens. Also, there, depending on if you're playing a good guy or not, there's at the very least one sentient deathclaw that can survive. His name is Goris, and you can recruit him as a follower. So, as long as you keep him alive until the end of the game, there's at least one sentient deathclaw left. And of course, then we have... I don't remember his name. There's this one sentient deathclaw that is trapped in Navarro. And you can choose to free him. And if you do, he will disappear into the wastes. So, that is also a possible survivor of that massacre. But it depends on your choices, really. And I think Slaparella should take a quick break to heal herself. And I myself will do the same. I will be Ah, Leviathan. I would love to go, but I can't afford it. I don't have the money. Sadly. Otherwise, I'd go, totally. So, give me a second. I will rest until healed. And while that is going, I will very quickly run to the bathroom and empty my bladder. Alright, that was quick. Yeah, the thing is, Fuzzy, I have met him before. Also at GalaCon. And if I were to go, I wrote him on FimFiction. Talked not too long ago. Hey, if you're ever back at GalaCon and I happen to be there too, the first round of drinks is on me. Never got a reply to that. But personally, I think he never imagines that someone would go ahead and read his story to the end. I'm over halfway done, so... well, at least recording. So... that's something, right? I actually used to post panels at GalaCon on voice acting and audiobook production. It was called Voice Acting 101. Would actually love to do that again if I could. Rat. Big rat runs away. Or bigger rat. Not big rat, but bigger rat. I remember the first time I played Fallout 1, I got screwed as soon as I got down here. Because I didn't heal on the floor above. Precision strike. Go. A little one-hit wonder. Rat's not. Thank you. Panels that we held there, because in the end I ran one with... oh, 2 panels I ran with Midnight, 1 I ran solo. They were packed. Like, all seats taken and people standing in the back, lining the wall. But, problem is, travel costs, hotel, and tickets. That's just, especially if both were to go. Just not in our budget anymore. But I think on the Galacon channel you can actually find one or two of our panels that we can there. So I must say, running a panel at Galacon hasn't been... What's this? Had, out of the 4 panels that I held there, I had 2 unpleasant experiences. One was my very first, and one was the last panel that... The first was I had been told that my panel was to 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the volunteers and staff of Galacon basically told me, go on, improv. Even though I was already through with all of my material, so I improved, and it was a huge success with standing ovation. But of course put me on the spot because I didn't have any material prepared for another half hour. When that half hour was over, and the next panelist wanted to use the room, I was unceremoniously basically kicked out of the room. I had to pack up in a matter of seconds because the other guys wanted to put their equipment down, you know? And the other one was... Oh, then it was actually... Oh, the first time was that and another thing, because they do record your panel, but not only from camera, but they will ask you that allows them to install a screen recorder on your laptop if you bring one, and that they can also record that. And I was quite miffed that when after the panel, the volunteer responsible, without asking me, just went to my laptop to copy the file. I was like, hey dude, that's still my laptop. You don't touch it without my permission. And then on the last panel we held, it was an absolute shit show. Worked, everything was fine, except one thing. That was that they put us in a room right next to where the disco was that evening. And they decided to sound check for their giant musical setup while we were running our panel. That would be actually cool. Meeting Goris in Jacobstown. I have actually recently just entered Jacobstown in my New Vegas playthrough. I was quite happy to see Marcus again because he was in my party in Fallout 2. And yes, it was an awkward mess because especially when we had that thing with the disco right next to us. We had to ramp up our own volume just so that the audience could hear us. Because they didn't just do a sound check, they were playing music through satellite speakers, and yeah, let's just say it was very loud. But at the very least, the Galacon staff apologized later on, and I made them aware of these failings. Oh wait, there's a gap. One that I was actually mad about wasn't the disco, it wasn't me being ushered out of the room real quick and all that. It was that someone touched my machine without my consent. Because anyone who knows me knows that this is an absolute no-no. Don't touch my computer unless I give you express permission. There's only one person alive that has permission without asking me. That's Mitten. He's allowed to touch my computer without asking first. Anyone else? Nope. Again? Come on. That is some bullshit. Come on, guys. You can attack Ian instead of me. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, I might have to look into that mod on my next playthrough of New Vegas. Right now I'm playing completely vanilla, except I installed some fixes so the game would stop crashing on me all the time. And I agree, Leviathan. Don't touch a guy's tech without permission. It's a very good way to make enemies. Okay, you know what? Let's wait until we're healed again. Still have more than enough time to get the water chip. Oh yeah, I'm poisoned. Oops. Oh, let's dance. Entrance. Knuckles away. Talk to Seth. Thank Dharma you're here, Wanderer. My girl, Candy, Aradesh's daughter, has been kidnapped. We believe the raiders have her. Where are these raiders? They're to the southeast. Please, hurry, I don't know what they'll do to her. Okay, I'll get her back for you. Fallout 3 was actually my very first Fallout. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I actually picked up the Game of the Year edition for the Xbox 360 not too long ago for a tenner. I think was a real bargain. And will, in the near future, do another playthrough on the console. But I must agree, choices are watered down, and what annoys me greatest, what annoys me the most is that they watered down what you can actually do in combat. Because if you look at bats is actually something that doesn't exist in this game here. Now let's save the game. Because it's been a while. I'll just demonstrate on this raider right here. Because I am against raiders. I will... Okay, look where I can aim. In Fallout 3, you can only aim for head, torso, arms, and legs. Here, I can aim for his eyes, and I can hit him in balls. Now imagine being hit in the balls by someone who wears a T-51B power armor and a power fist. That must hurt like hell. Hey, him for 20 the eyes. And another 22. Good, Ian. Oh, that guy's running? Okay, that raider's dead. Yep, he's running. Bad, because he had something that I wanted for Ian. Yes, I would have to agree. The scream would be heard in space. Because, oh my god. But that is something why I like Fallout 1 and 2. Because if you do something like this, here there are always messages about your hit. Right now it was just a normal hit, it wasn't really a crit. But I have had a critical hit in Fallout 2 against the Raider leader, wearing Advanced Power Armor Mark II and a Mega Power Fist, which is an upgraded version of the normal Power Fist. And I hit that Raider leader in the balls. Text in the little message box down here read, Raider leader was critically hit for 98 damage in the groin. Due to missing armor in that section of his body, sinks to the ground in absolute agony, realizing that his family jewels have just been turned to dust. I just love the dark humor of this game. Okay, let's do another save state here. Because this ain't an easy fight. The Raider leader here is actually tough. At least this early in the game he is. Ah, shoot on the other guy. The guy with a pistol. Because that guy here with the pistol is actual danger. He has a magnum. Not just that, but if you could actually aim for the eyes, which is something that I keep doing here, as you see, could make it so that if you hit someone in the eye, their perception gets lowered, because that's actually what's happening here. So their hit chance gets reduced. And I personally think that would make the game so much better. That guy's running. And that guy's dead. That's good. Ian, heal yourself. I'm gonna come and help ya. Cool mask? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Okay, these raiders are on the run. Let them run. Don't really mind. Come on, if you want to run, then run. You know, there is this project for Fallout 4 called Project Arroyo. Apparently aiming to reproduce Fallout 2 in the engine of Fallout 4. Which, honestly, I would celebrate. I would love it to death. Okay, give Ian and trade. Talk. Combat control. It makes all feral ghouls friendly? Okay. Oof, dude, you need to heal. I'll have to give you a med kit. Or can I? No, I can't wait here. Raider camp. Even come back later, because I don't want Ian to die. Well, if you can tell me where to get it, then I will look into the chat later and note it down. Full Fallout Equestria mod for Fallout 3. Not heard of it, I'll be honest, but that sounds like a lot of work. Especially if you consider especially if how big Fallout Equestria is. He doesn't have enough. Mind, Ian, you stay here for a second. I will try to. Okay, I'm healing him a little bit. Yeah, oh wait, I think I've actually heard of that. Isn't that where they brought out this trailer with Little Pip? Where Little Pip is basically walking around the Pip-Buck technicians area. I think that came out, like the trailer, when I joined the fandom. And that was 13 years ago. Ian, don't hit me. Ooh, he chunked her. Okay, I think I will die here. Because that ain't going well right now. Lot of healing stuff. They recently came out with another trailer, okay. On. Kill those raiders. Okay, that guy's dead. That's good. Now the chick. Ah! See, that's the reason why I never got it. Destroying all humans in the tower. I usually play the good guy. And genocide is not really on my list usually. Yeah, and there is it. Damn. Yep, that's the leader of the raiders here. And he is one half mofo. But if I kill him, there's a chance that he drops his armor. He's dead! Yes! And he didn't drop his armor. Damn it. But he dropped his spike knuckles. And that is actually much better for me. Actually, yeah. Much better. Yes! Yep, silver linings. Ah, but the thing is, when he drops his armor, he drops metal armor. Which, oh my god, this early in the game is actually really, really OP. I don't think I'll be able to kill that guy because he's just trying to run away. Yeah, let's just let him run away. I will keep that in mind for when I reach 10 penny tower. Wait, I hit her for 1? Ah, and there she did. I hit her for 48. I will go talk to this guy when I play Fallout 3. But as I said, I'm playing the good guy. So agreeing to kill all the humans, usually not in my character nature. Well, you shouldn't have come back, dude. I was totally willing to not chase you. I know I'm not that good at sneaking, but let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. And he runs. Ain't as stupid as I thought he'd be. Yep, he has completely run away. Where? Oh yeah, she has a few nice things, and she also has a stim pack. That is actually very, very much needed right now. Okay, you have nothing. Six have some. Okay, a lot of ammo for Ian. Trade. Yeah, he should have enough ammo for that Desert Eagle now. At least for a while. They have anything that I need? Already loot. I'm unsure, that's why. Ah, I definitely didn't loot. Pack. And another stim pack. Now let's check out her hut end. Because she was the Raider's trader. Okay, let me just see what you wrote there. After meeting Roy in Tenpenny Basement, you can pick the key from the head of security, open the door, then Roy will meet you outside the tower, then he gives you the mask. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I will copy that in text file once I end the stream for the day. Oh my god, I have a problem. Hit him in the eyes. Yeah, I've got a serious problem. Ian, you better get in here. Want to keep Ian alive. Okay, that guy is dead. Ian heals himself and retreats. Of course. So I'll have to use impacts that I found. Oh, 3. That's even better. Myself alive. By the way, guys, there is also other options to deal with these raiders. But this character isn't... Ah, well, I'd have been able to talk to them. Yes. But there's another actually really funny thing what you can... Character has at least, I think, 7 luck. And is male. Then when you go down into Vault 15... can get dialogue when you get in. Call you Deathbringer. they will think that your father of their leader has returned from the dead for revenge. See, I understand the whole thing with that the ghouls will then live there and become a settlement and all that, but for me, my consciousness still says I would have to stand idly by while the humans are being slaughtered. And that's not something that I usually do in a play. That genocide is not I usually do. I will admit that there is a run that I was planning to do sometime in the future in Fallout 2, where I just become the biggest a-hole that you can imagine and just kill the entire wasteland. But that's more like I want to see if the game lets me. Because so far I know that Fallout 1 and 2 have so much freedom in what the game lets you do that I don't see why it wouldn't let me do. Okay, there's another raider. Totally didn't see that guy. Or woman. Yes. And she's dead. That was quick. Ah, there's someone. Another one up there. Actually, let's have a look here first. Welcome back, Vegeta. I've just started annihilating raiders here to free Tandy. And it is going better than anticipated. Because first time I actually did this back in the day. Able to pick that lock. Oh my god. Okay. Lockpick. First time I did this, Ian died. And this time I kept him alive. Which, in my eyes, is a win. Ooh, okay, yeah, take all. Who stores their weapons in a fridge? I certainly don't. Yep, there's another raider. Two, actually. Hit him in the eyes. Ow. Yeah, Tandy, stand back. Why is Ian running? I kept you alive, you. See, I understand that. I know that they think that they're no better than anyone. Question is, do they deserve to die because of it? Someone who wants to play it cool, yeah. That's... Oh, come on, I missed him? 95% hit chance and I hit him? Didn't hit him? But there they go. They're both dead. Turn over. And I'm carrying too much. But let's leave. the knives. But I don't really need. More valuable, and of course the caps. That corpse. And done. Now let's see if we can talk to the slaves. Because I vaguely remember that free them. Oh, okay, they are already free. Because I killed Garl. So yeah, the raiders are no more. Let's bring her back to Shady Sands. Get a little bit of a reward, I hope. And she immediately runs. Okay, we got 400 XP for this. That's actually not bad. Already level 4. So, Aradesh, I saved your daughter.
I will be forever in your debt for your courage and bravery, Wanderer. Here is your reward.
And he gives us 500 caps. Thank you.
Until we meet again, my friend. May the water you find in the desert not shine at you in the dark.
That basically means he hopes that we find unirradiated water.
Hi. I was afraid that you were gone and I wasn't gonna get a chance to thank you for rescuing me. Oh, that was great! Action, adventure! Anyway, if there's anything that I can do for you, you just ask.
Yeah, and here's that dialogue option I really want to do one day with a man.
Listen, but I like guys, okay? Whew, excuse me, I got stuff to do.
Flustering Tandy never gets old. Here's the thing now, why we actually have so much carry weight right now. That's... Okay. Red scorpion tails. Let's barter, my friend. Because the red scorpion tails are actually quite heavy. For some reason. How much do you give me? Ooh, okay. How much do cost me? Okay, a little bit more. Holy crap, the drugs are expensive. Some of the residents were slavers, and Tenpenny himself wants you to destroy Megaton just to improve his view. He also shoots passing people from his balcony for fun. I will have to decide when I get there. Because I think I discovered the location in the prior playthrough, but I don't think I've ever actually gone in. Okay. Not all. One. One more flare. And there we go. Talk. And we talk to Ian. Give him a weapon. Because we don't need that ammo. Really don't. Or for his weapons. Okay. Raid. I will be right back, guys. I will have to fill my water bottle. In. And just as I'm saying this, my wife comes in and, hey, I can refill pizza on for you. Actually, there's my character. Well, hello, Jeff. If there was more Homelands, I would release Homelands. There isn't. The videos are coming bit by bit. Every month there is a release. Right now there's Murky, and I don't actually know when the next Homelands chapter is released in audio form. I think it's in August? I have no idea right now. Don't have my release schedule in my head. Pain is unending. See, I understand that. Really? But I also have to say one thing. Can actually get access to lands. The 2 chapters that aren't public yet. For $1 over at Patreon. Just saying. Because those guys get everything that I have made when it's done. Basically, as soon as I have chapter done, upload it to Patreon as an MP3. Are on Patreon, okay. Well, then you should have access to all the... Okay, it's just a merchant. Just a merchant, okay. You should already have access to all the stuff that I have produced of Homelands. Because the thing is, I can't produce more until... Somber is his name. Somber. Until Somber has written more. I don't really want Ian to have a fully automated weapon. Otherwise, this guy doesn't really have stuff that I want. Nope. This is the first encounter on the world maps that we had where we didn't get attacked by a family of rat scorpions. Or geckos. And I say it and immediately rat scorpion. Come on! Hits them on the head. Ooh! I one-shot that thing. Oh, I didn't. Nice. Ooh! 2-shot. Not bad. That was considerably easier. Holy moly. Yeah, bought Equestria Homelands. You can go to Patreon and order. You can search function and find the chapters that way because I have them uploaded. Or you can use the links that you got when you signed up as a patron. That actually directs you to my G Drive. That link is part of the welcome message I set up for patrons. And yeah, G Drive, there's all stuff there for download. Better put that away. Junktown is a friendly friend. Want to put away. Weapon idiot. Killian will take your arms away. Better damn well. Okay, sorry. Okay. Let's put our knuckles away. That's what I always find funny, like NPCs tell me, hey, don't have a drawn weapon. Dude, I don't need a drawn weapon. I am quite literally the weapon myself. And no, I don't have a license for my fists. Yeah, this is Junktown. Barter with Doctor. Okay, he has 2 stim packs and wants 410. Ah, that tells him to. That's okay. Because I do need the stim packs. But now we... Oh yeah, I'll totally take those grenades off you. Go down here. Special. Pick 2. Messing with Doctor's stuff. Boss sent me down. Doing. Almost done. Yes. Yes, yes. Almost done. What? Body parts all ready to go to hub. Yeah. What? A bob to sell. Why you ask what? Wasn't sure this was a bob got. Eat. Yes, Doc Morbid. Best human bodies around. None better. I'll be back to pick up the bodies. Oh. I kind of want to kill him, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. What? Ah, he missed. That sounded like a critical. That's hit him in the eyes. There we go. 160 XP. Bad. I'll take that gun. But let's see what's in. Ice chest. Cooler is filled with chunks of organs and body parts. Iguana on a stick. Who wants to bet that ain't iguana? So I'm not taking it. Ready? Ah, I did already unlock. What the hell? Okay, let's aim. That locker was booby-trapped. Now Doc Morbid goes down there. Mutant freak? You call me a freak? You're selling human meat, mate. He's the one who sells human meat, and he calls me a freak. Of course! I assumed this would happen. Oh. Okay, that guy is unarmed. Ian, shoot the guy with the shotgun. Okay, both dead. Hit him for 44. Holy macaroni. And this guy was actually not unarmed. He did have stuff. Have a gun. So let's go foreign or yes. Most of these guys actually don't really talk to you. Ooh. What are you doing here? Well, I'm just looking around, mate. Cat's paw and a shovel. Well, always use a shovel. Never know when you want to dig up a grave, right? And this Killian.
Can I help you? The name's Killian. Killian Darkwater. I'm the mayor of this fine town. And who might you be? Not much up that way except desert and shady sands. You from there?
No, my village is a little
Yeah,
west in
if
the...
you say so. So, what do you need? Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Mostly we trade with people or let them forget their troubles for a bit. Of course, we have our share of problems. From
Problems?
outside, we've had the occasional to-do with the cons, but they've been pretty quiet lately. Inside, trouble's been from the skulls, and I hear some strange things happening down by the hub, but they haven't affected us yet. Knock on my mother-in-law's head.
knock on my mother-in-law's head. Okay. I like that one.
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Oh, we got tons to do. The Scum Pit's on the east side by the entrance. Great drinking place. Gizmo's is near there. And if you're hurting, Doc Morbid's your man.
Well, Doc Morbid ain't around anymore. I guess you...
Well, if we're too fast for you, just pass on by, pal. It is pal, ain't it? By a damn sight. Well, Junktown's not much, but it's... Well, travelers tell me there's a bunch of crazies up north called the Vipers. Another group of yahoos out east called the Cons. Neither one of them likely to invite you to supper as anything but the main course, if you know what I mean. Well, you got the hub southwest. Don't go south, though. That'd be Necropolis. The, climate's bad there. Rain or shine, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, that does not sound very inviting, but I know exactly that.
Yeah, okay, but make it quick. You bet. May not be as big as some in the hub, but people usually find what they're looking for. Take a look around.
Okay.
You again. What do you want now? Well, that's a damn fine coincidence. That's what this store's here for. We got about everything you can need. Let me show you some things over here.
Have. Okay, you have a good amount of caps. Already very good. Shotgun. Pistol. Scorpion tail. Oh, I do have another shotgun? Okay. That... Cleared him out of caps and got... That's actually shabby. Now comes the real crux of the matter here. As now you see that guy. And that guy wants to kill Killian. Or Gizmo. Oof. How much did I hit? Oh, 42. The answer to all questions. I hit him for 42 damage. Turn.
Listen, thanks for saving my life. It's a mighty brave thing to do. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. I know Gizmo's behind this, but I need proof. You interested in helping?
Yeah, sure.
Now, if I get proof, the people of Junktown will kick him out. The way I figure it, need to either plant a bug at his place or wear a wire and get him to confess to you. Can you handle that?
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It will be dangerous. But I'll owe you one. And Killian Darkwater always pays his debts.
Oh, I know that.
It'll work best if it's you. Gizmo
Yeah,
doesn't know you,
makes sense.
so he might trust you. Or at least he'll have a hard time blaming me. Either way, you are the best person for the job.
Okay, let's do
All
this.
right. I owe you. Here's the bug in the wiretap. You let me know when it's done.
Okay, guys, but for today, I think we're calling it. for the moment. I hope those of you who are here have enjoyed it, as I plan to make a regular thing. And so we will see you the next time. Take care. And yeah. Don't let the red roaches bite you.